almost 2 videos in a row. That was a Bullseye 25. So you guys, you ready for this one? The Unicorn T95 Type 1 darts review begins right now. Hey, what's up guys? Worldwide here. I tell you what, I'm always in a better mood when I get a great deal on an awesome set of darts, and that's exactly what I did here today. We've got the Unicorn T95 Type 1 darts. Now, you better have a look down in the pinned comment. It's going to take you over to Double Top Darts in the UK, and they've only got a few sets left, so you better hurry up. But yeah, they've got the Type 1. I believe they also have the Type 2 and a soft hit version in their clearance section or their sales section. So yeah, I paid 25 pounds for these things, or a little under 25 pounds, which equates to about 32 US dollars, $32 for a set of 95% tungsten darts. These things are absolutely amazing, by the way. Lightweight, straight barrel, multi-ring dart, super skinny as well. So you know it's right up my alley. These things are actually, could be pretty close to a match dart for me. That's how much I like them. It's just an awesome set of darts at a great price. So again, link down in the pinned comment, take you over to Double Top Darts. Hopefully, there's some left, but I won't keep you waiting any longer. Let's grab this other camera, take a close-up look at these things, go over some stats and dimensions, and then let's get them on the board, see how they fly. It's as simple as that. So, here we go. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. Great set of darts at a great deal. Like I said in the intro, $32 for these things. Absolutely incredible price. So yeah, we got the Unicorn T95s. Obviously the 95 stands for 95% tungsten, which you should be able to make out right there. So yeah, 95% tungsten. And the best part about this, I thought, was the dimensions on these things were a little bit different than what was advertised. So yeah, I was kind of happy to see that. As you're about to see, these things are thinner than I originally thought. So what do you say we go over some stats and dimensions, get a little closer look here, and get these on the board as soon as we can. Here we go. Okay guys, a little bit closer look at the Unicorn T95 darts. I guess I can run down all the bells and whistles here. We'll start up front. These do come with a 32mm long silver point. To be honest, not a fan of silver points. However, if you scuff them up a little bit, they'll get the job done. In case you're wondering, these do stick out of the barrel 28mm. So that means 4mm is inserted into the barrel. On the back end, we've got the Unicorn polycarbonate stems. Not a huge fan of those. I'll probably switch those out when it comes to the throwing part of the video. Same with the flights. Comes with the Unicorn standard size flights. We'll probably switch those out to something I prefer a little better for the throwing part of the video. Now, writing down some stats and dimensions. These are a 95% tungsten barrel. The barrel length coming in at 49.0mm long, and the barrel width, this is where it works out to my favor, because if you check out this picture on the Double Top website where I bought these things, it advertised them as 6.2mm wide. To my pleasant surprise, these are actually 6mm wide. So yeah, a little bit thinner than I originally thought, and that means tighter grouping. So yeah, I can't wait to throw these things. Now, the match weighting, excellent here, and we definitely like to see that here on this channel. The first barrel, by the way, these are advertised as 20 grams. The first barrel, 20.08 grams. The other two barrels, 20.11 grams. So only 3/100ths of a gram off. Yeah, excellent match weighting there from Unicorn. But what do you say we get a little bit closer look? And we'll talk about this multi-ring grip. Alrighty guys, here we go. What do you think of these things? A very basic design. However, you really don't need anything fancy in order to play some world-class darts. And this is about as basic as it gets, but at the same time, just an incredible set of darts. Straight barrel multi-ring, super skinny, as you guys saw, 6mm wide. However, it does create a little bit of a problem. If you see back here, there's a little bit of overhang where the stem meets the barrel. These stems are actually wider than the barrels. So yeah, a little bit of overhang there. That doesn't feel too pleasant if you're a rear gripper, if you grip that far back. Although, to be honest, I probably will be not using these for the throwing part of the video. I'll probably use my own stem and flight setup. Nothing wrong with this, but I think I'd rather use something I'm a little more comfortable with for the throwing part of the video. But you know what? Real consistent grip on this multi-ring barrel. I'll go ahead and give it a level 2.5 grip on a scale of 1 to 5. Has a nice feel to it. Nothing too sharp or anything like that. Beautifully tapered nose cone as well. And yes, there is quite a bit of a lip there where the point meets the barrel. So yeah, I'll definitely be adding some Trident 180 nose cones. We got the Unicorn T95 logo on the back end. But yeah, enough talking. This is a great set of darts, right up my alley, so I'm real anxious to get these things on the board and see how they fly. So yeah, here we go, guys. Okay, guys, just had a quick warm-up here, probably about 5 minutes. And man, I tell you what, absolutely love these barrels. It's almost, it would almost make the perfect match dart for me. That's how much I like the barrels. The rest of the dart, I didn't like so much. So here's what I've done. I'll put a picture up on the board. I went with my own stem and flight setup. Harrow's Super Grip carbon stems, L-style bullet flights. Good news is, if you saw the last clip, the Unicorn stems had that horrible overhang. That was just nasty, wasn't it? So perfect transition now with the Harrow's Super Grip stems to the barrel, or the barrel to the stems. So yeah, perfect transition, fixed that issue, which is nice. That was, yeah, why would Unicorn include a set of stems like that were wider than the actual barrels? So anyway, all fixed now. Hey, and I tell you what, instead of, well, I think I have an idea here. What was that? Third dart saver. There we go. Since these are a straight barrel multi-ring dart, I mean, honestly, how much is there to say about that? I've reviewed hundreds of these things. You know what I will say though, if you have a set of barrels at home that you absolutely love, there's no harm in experimenting. Switch up the points, different length points, different style of points, different stems, different flights. You never know, with a little bit of fine tuning, you could create your perfect set of darts. And that's exactly what I would do with these things. If these were to be my match darts, which honestly, they quite could be. I mean, that's how much I like them. I would probably, obviously, ooh, I hope that sticks in there. I would change out the points, first of all, get rid of these silver points. Although I'm surprised that stuck in the board. Oh, see, it didn't, it fell out. Ow, look at that. Point. Can you see that? Point to the finger. I'm bleeding. Stuck me right in the finger. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, don't be afraid to experiment with a set of barrels that you really love. I mean, you can fine tune them, dial them in. Sometimes small changes make a world of difference when it comes to how the dart performs. I think one of the big things I've noticed, at least in professional darts, a lot of those guys are using longer points. So it seems like, I would say, hey, third dart saver, 35 millimeter points and longer seem to be the standard now if you watch most of the players. As far as stems and flights go though, I would say nylon stems and a standard size flight seem to be the most popular. No spinning stuff. If you look at the professionals over the last, 35 years, really none of them have used spinning stems. I just, for whatever reason, I know they're popular here in the United States, but you certainly won't see some of the better players in the world using them for, for whatever reason. But yeah, doesn't hurt to experiment, guys. Ow, my finger really hurts. I took a point right to my finger. Yeah, I'm definitely more excited. Anytime I get a deal on a set of darts, I tell you what, just makes my day. Oh, right there on these things. But yeah, with these smaller flights, they're getting to the board in such a hurry. And yeah, it's just, this is almost the perfect setup for me. Like I said, I would change the points out, probably go to a 35 millimeter point, of which 30 millimeters would be showing, and obviously not silver. And I think we'd have a good setup. But here we go, last throw. Oh, look at that, dead straight. Oh, dropped it a little bit right beside it. No, hey, right on top. And if you notice, as you're gonna notice in this last clip, the first and third dart there, because these things are 6 millimeters wide, and you can group them things so tight. And that's why I prefer, myself, a little bit thinner dart. Just the groupings that you get are pretty insane, which you're about to see right here in this next clip. So hey, hope you enjoy it, and hope my finger stops bleeding here pretty soon. Here we go. Wow. That is a tight 180. Boom! Get in there. Wow. Unreal. So hey, that is a perfect example of what you can do with 6mm wide darts. I mean, you could do it with wider darts. You would definitely need some longer points though. I mean, that was a really nice tight 180. Oh, and by the way, guys, just for you, I did remember the other camera. I put it up on the, not the tripod, but I got this thing shooting out of my wall, kind of a stand that I set the cameras on. So, instant replay time. Hope you enjoy that one. That was a good one, yeah, definitely. So, guys, great set of darts. Again, hope you can score a deal. And if you can't score a deal at double tops on these things for 25 pounds, 32 US dollars, maybe look for them somewhere else. Because I'm telling you what, 95% tungsten, just a great set of darts. And I do believe they come in 2 other weights, 22s, maybe 24s as well. All around, great set of darts. And it's all you really need to play world-class darts. So, there it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, link to Double Top's shop down in the pinned comment. Hope you guys can pick up a deal on these. Maybe another set that catches your eye. They do have a pretty good sales section. So there it is, guys. Thumbs up. Always appreciated here. And until next time, we'll see you in a couple days, Friday, for another video. See you on the next one, guys. Later.